This is Mark Bell from SuperTraining.tv, Super Training Gym, the strongest gym in the West, with another great episode of SuperTraining.tv. Here's Mr. Robot Pants. We got the GoPro camera going here today, and you're going to get a nice view of where you should be bench pressing. Mike, I think, is benching a little bit too low. You can see how he gets stuck until the weights gradually drift back towards his where his elbows are. When you're lifting raw, you don't need to touch too low. Juan looks like he's got him in a pretty good groove there. Robot will look a little bit lower than some because of the fact that he's got a pretty decent arch in that mid to upper back range. And make your own comments here. I'll just leave this one be for obvious reasons. Alright, anyway, stop being a pervert and let's get back to work. So, here comes the man they call Silent Mike. Looks like he's going with about 365. We've got a reverse band set up to help you overload a little bit. Actually, that one looked like he put it in a better spot and looked easier for him. You want to realize that Juan did a little bit of a fall there, which I'm not a fan of. Terrible way to try to build up your raw bench. You want to stay tight all the way throughout, kind of like Mr. Robot did right there. Mr. Robot's triceps do not like this exercise. You can see they were very angry right there. They were shimmying and shaking. Here comes our new chick again. Her form looks pretty decent. I don't know what Juan's doing with her legs, molesting her as she's lifting. See how she's trying to push the weights away from her? You've got to push the weight up and back a little bit more. There goes Tara Getty, who's wearing about 87 layers of clothing and 87 different colors of clothing, apparently. Silent Mike trying to keep that brim straight. It's really all he's concerned about. He doesn't really care about how much he lifts. Not quite enough strength to muster it up. Got to keep his elbows underneath the bar a little bit more. And here goes Juan cheating more, adding the slingshot in there from how much he benched on net. And here comes Mr. Robot. Looks like they probably got about 425 in there, so I can't really see if there's another thing on there. So now Tara's going up to 185. The reverse band is a great way to kind of overload a lift. Works a little similar to a slingshot, although a slingshot is a little faster to set up. Throw it on over the elbows, but it does give you a nice overload at the top, and you can mix both in. Holy crap, I'm tired. You can mix both in there, and then you get a real fancy schmancy overload. Although I don't know why these guys have to wear so many different things with this kind of weight. Actually kind of embarrassing. Robot's elbows need to be under the bar more. He needs to be pushing up and back more. He needs to bring his elbows under him a little bit more from the start. Slingshot is a great tool to help people's form. That's another great thing about the slingshot versus just doing reverse band. Reverse band's not going to help you with your form. The slingshot will help gradually pull those elbows into where they need to be. Some random new guy. You see new guys, they like to keep their elbows right in line with the bar as they should. And he's on a pretty good angle there, but maybe just to tuck him in just a little bit more, because what happens is, as those weights get heavier and you go to try to flare your elbow back out, there's nowhere to go, and you get stuck. See, I think that Robot is touching a little bit low, and then when he goes to press out, he's pressing too straight. He's not able to really get his triceps in there the way that he needs to. But I've tried to have him bench the other way, and he says he's uncomfortable doing it. So Now they're going off some boards. Really getting a lot of pressing in on this day. Typically, you don't want to do more than 2 or 3 pressing movements in a workout. It's just going to make your shoulders way too sore. It's going to be hard to recover from. But that is it from supertraining.tv.